Hey everybody, Johnny Mac here with some new Zondervans to review. This will be the first of many reviews, hopefully. Um, I'm going to call this show Bible Night in Canada in honor of Don Cherry, who's been let go from Hockey Night in Canada. Anyways, long story short, Bible Night in Canada, this is the name of the show. Like it or leave it, it's up to you. These two are amazing new editions of the NASB. First one here, single column NASB reference Bible. It's a SCR made by Zondervan or Zondervan, however you prefer to call it. And I'll give you a quick shot of the back here if you want to pause it and have a look at the features. That's the first one I'm going to be reviewing. The second one is also by Zondervan, the Preacher's Bible, which is a double column format versus the single column. I prefer single column myself, but it's a matter of personal taste in the end. So let's have a look at them. This is just going to be a quick overview since I've only had these for a couple days and haven't really had a chance to dig in deep. The goat skin, first thing, is nice and soft. It reminds me a bit of the Thomas Nelson Premier Collection. This specific one that I have is a little dry to the touch, a little rough, but I don't think that's the norm. I think this is kind of a one-off because the Preacher's Bible that I have here is extremely plush and soft and you can dig your fingers into it. It's amazing. This one I will be probably exchanging, but you got Holy Bible on the spine here. New American Standard, Zondervan. One of the few gripes that I've already heard is, pardon me for the sniffles, by the way, I'm just getting over a cold. So anyways, one of the few complaints that I have along with anyone else is the New American Standard here being a little small on the spine. So hopefully in future editions, future printings, that'll be remedied, a little larger. Yeah, who knows, we'll see. But the goat skin is really nice. The gilding is spot on, beautiful, mirror-like gilding all the way around. And this one is art gilded as well. You'll see the text is nice and bold, dark, and it's a 36 GSM line matched paper. The font is done by 2K Denmark, who did the New International Version as well as the New King James. And there's very little bleed through, but I got super bright lights on right now, and whatever you see is from the boldness of the text. They could have gone with a fainter text for less show through, but I think that the bold text is beautiful. And I prefer it dark instead of light. But the exclusive NASB comfort print is, it's a new comfort print for NASB. It's tall and it's ovalish. I don't know how to describe it. It reminds me of a Lockman Foundation font. So it's kind of nothing new to NASB fans. It's a familiar font. So starting over here, we'll just quickly breeze through it. You got your presentation page, NASB single column reference, contents. You got your forward here by Lockman, preface, principles of translation, also by Lockman, explanation of general format, paragraphs, quotations, removal of thou, thee, and thy. That's been a while. So the Old Testament. What I love about this Bible is that it has the book introductions, title and background, author and date of writing, theme and message. These always help me to dig in a little deeper because it's almost like something that piques your interest before reading. Not that you need your interest piqued in the Bible, obviously, but you know what I mean. So yeah, the font is beautiful. I've only read out of this for a day or two, so I'm loving it so far. There was concern about text running into the gutter, but as you see here, there's more than enough room, and especially when this opens up a little bit, it'll be perfect. It's nothing more than any other editions, similar to the New King James by Thomas Nelson gutter. It's the same thing. Some people, it drives them nuts. For me, it's not. It's a non-issue. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the SCR. it's a two-color edition. As you can see, the book name and the references are in red. Not the references, sorry, the reference numbers. It does have footnotes, but they're a reduced number. From what I see, it's less than the Lockman editions. So that might be an issue for some, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. A beautiful edition is worth its weight in gold for an NASB fan, so there's no complaints from me. There might be some from pickier people. But anyways, long story short, beautiful Bible. And you got the concordance in the back, which is a nice size. You got your maps, which are printed on glossy paper. And I know that's another gripe for some people. I don't really mind it one way or the other. I'd rather a little bit matte paper, but I haven't had anything come out yet. So, I mean, the map's falling out as they're supposed to do when they're glossy. So I've heard. I haven't beaten my Bibles up that hard, so that's just a quick look at the Zondervan SCR. Yeah, so we'll put that aside, and we'll have a look at the Preacher's Bible here. This is also from Zondervan Premier Collection, also bound in beautiful goatskin, black, which is my preference, but I don't mind brown either. Like I said, the goatskin is amazing. As you can kind of notice here with the way it waves, it's just softer and plusher on this edition than this one. But like I said, I think that's a one-off. I'm pretty sure that's not the norm, because all the Premier collections that I've held from either Zondervan or Thomas Nelson at this point have been amazing and squishy and just plush, and you just want to eat them, but don't eat them. So this one's got the standard Holy Bible on the spine, along with the New American Standard. This one's done small as well, but the spine is thinner. Yeah, so I have no complaints about that. I love that. The gilding, same as the SCR. Mirror gilding, beautiful. This reminds me actually of a NASB Omega, if there ever was one. So we got the presentation page, NASB Preacher's Bible, contents, forward, same as the SCR, same idea. You get into the Old Testament, so you have a beautiful, this is brand new, I haven't really read from it, so it's kind of tight, but I'm sure that'll open up with time. You got a beautiful beautiful double column format here. Now, one thing I noticed is that this doesn't have references. If you look at the bottom of the page, it's got your standard footnotes, but no references. And you'll notice that throughout the whole Bible. To me, it's not a big deal because I don't even use references. Maybe I should, but I just don't. So cross-references are just clutter, in my opinion. Obviously not the majority opinion. But footnotes are the important thing for me. Translation choices, translation options, synonyms, all that kind of stuff. Why they pick certain things, or what an explanation kind of thing. So, by the way, these both have, I forgot to mention, sorry, this is my first time back in a long time. You got the standard, not standard actually, I should say premium double-sided Beresford ribbons, double-sided satin, done beautifully, same as any true premium. SCR has the same thing as this, so it's beautiful. I actually was anticipating the SCR for so long, not even thinking about the Preacher's Bible, but I got this edition, I have to say, courtesy of Zondervan for an honest review. And I wasn't expecting much from this. I didn't know much about the layout. I knew it was a double column. I hadn't seen it. Really anticipating the SCR. But surprisingly, this edition has blown me away because, as you can see, it's beautiful. And one thing I love about it, as opposed to others that have come in double column, not naming names because I love all publishers, I wouldn't say equally, but I do appreciate all that they do. But this has the perfect amount of words per line. If you notice, it's not too few words per line, where I've seen other premiums have, in my opinion, too few words per line, which leads to a bouncing of the eyes depending on how fast you read. Now, I'm a fast reader, so if I have too few words per line, my eyes are bouncing back and forth and it gives me vertigo and I just want to lie down. But this is beautiful and it's done extremely well. These are both, by the way, verse by verse. They're both verse by verse editions, which is kind of cool because NASB traditionally has been through Lockman. But another cool thing is this actually matches the pagination on this, and the Pew Bible are identical. So the Pew Bible is a small hardback version of this. And it's word for word, line for line matches this. So if someone's preaching out of this and the congregation has the Pew Bible, which I actually have, I don't have it on hand right now, but maybe I'll do that in a future review, maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, the pagination is the same, so the congregation can follow along right off the same page, right? You can point the congregation to what page it is, what verse, quick to jump back and forth with. Really cool idea. So Zondervan's doing a lot of good things, especially for NASB fans. We've been so deprived. It's sad. But that's just a quick overview of these two. I haven't really delved into it too much other than that, but I just wanted to show you guys quickly what Zondervan is offering right now for the Premier Collection. So you got a 10 print size on this Preacher Bible. The SCR is a 10.5, as you can see here, and they're both 36 GSM. Where is it? Right there, 36 GSM line matched European Bible paper. So the SCR is beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. It's a big Bible, so be prepared for a big Bible. It's similar in size and dimensions and footprint and all of it to the 2002 Lockman Foundation SCR, nicknamed the Judge. It's literally that. Like, I've said it to a couple friends. Some agree, some disagree, but I think it's literally Judge 2.0. So if you like the Judge, here's a modern reworking of it. Exactly. It's beautiful. Paper is amazing. Some heft to it, so something to keep in mind. But the Preacher's Bible, as far as portability, and so this is a 36 GSM too. I don't get it. This has to be some sort of magic, because this paper, and it is. I've held them both side by side. They feel the same. So to get a Bible this thin, I think this is under an inch thick. Under an inch thick with 36 GSM paper makes no sense to me. But they did it, and it's line matched, and it's white and opaque. So beautiful job. Well done, Zondervan. Thank you for blessing us with some beautiful Bibles. And I will be showing some more off as soon as I can. So once again, sorry for the bit of all over the placeness with this review, but this is my first one back in a long time. And I'll be doing them at night when the kids are asleep, when I have some time to myself, because whether I'm at work or with the kids, it's hard to get time alone to do this kind of stuff. So it will be Bible night in Canada, not Bible day in Canada, for that reason specifically. They come in these cool little wraps, by the way. I didn't show these off when they were in there, but when you open them up, the same as the Thomas Nelson, if you've ever seen him. Cool little wrap with a cool little sticker. Beautiful. Well done. So thanks to Zondervan, and thanks to everyone for watching. See you soon.